What's up, guys? So, interesting topic today, as you guys know. You read it, you seen it. So, what happens after death? It is a mystery. It really is, and as you guys know, well, I hope you know, that science, in the day and age we're living in right now, has never been better, and science is only getting more advanced every single day as we speak. And this is the one thing, there's other things as well, but this is something that scientists and not a man on earth, not a human alive, nothing, can figure out and have proof to what happens after death. And it really is nothing more than a mystery. Everyone has their opinion on what they think is going to happen after death. There's so many opinions out there. Some people think your lights just get shut out, your eyes close, and that's all you see. When I was a little bit more younger, and I was just quick to judge on death and what I thought would happen, that's what I sort of thought. But my beliefs and everybody else's beliefs, they do change as you get older, as you start to learn more. Right now I'm leaning more towards, I do believe your soul does leave the body, and I just can't even predict or guess what happens after that. Who knows? Nobody. And scientists can't even figure this out. It's just mind-blowing, man. Like, there's all this stuff about reincarnation and stuff like that. Your soul leaves the body, and then hundreds and hundreds and maybe thousands of years later, or a little bit shorter than that, your soul gets reincarnated into another human being, or maybe an animal in the forest, in the jungle. Maybe you get reincarnated into an ant, or a lizard, or a frog, or a shark in the ocean, or a whale, or a bird. There's all this stuff. And thinking about stuff like that, it's crazy to think, man. It's crazy to think. And who knows what happens? Who knows? I want you guys to let me know in the comments what you guys think is going to happen after death. And we're going to have a little debate about it. I'll answer your guys' comments and we'll discuss this stuff. But for me, what I believe happens, and it's definitely wrong. It just is. There's so many things that could happen that we just don't know. The truth is, out of all the opinions that we hear about what's going to happen with death, every single person's opinion could be wrong, and something totally different could happen. We could end up in a magic land. We could end up having the most peace we've ever felt after death. The most abundance, the most love, and all this stuff, right? If science ever got so crazy and advanced that they could figure it out, which I can't even wrap my head around it. It's just impossible, because when you die, you're gone. You're gone from Earth. You're gone. There's no proof or evidence of what happens to this human being that just drops dead. There's no evidence to where it goes. It's right in front of us. If a human drops dead in front of us, it's right in front of us. But what after that? Is it still there? Is the soul still there in that body? What's going on? You know what I mean? It's just impossible. It just can't happen. And just imagine if someone's soul was so powerful that one day, and this is just a crazy thought of mine that's popping in right now, and one day, this soul was so powerful that it exposed death and it told everybody on earth what happens. And just imagine if death was so good that people knew this now and it got exposed, and now everyone in the world knows what death is and what happens. Imagine if a bunch of people started to commit suicide because death is so good. Imagine that. Imagine that. This is crazy stuff because you just don't know what's going to happen. Imagine the people that do commit suicide. Imagine if life is a living hell after death. I bet they wouldn't have done that if they thought that. It's crazy, man. I don't even understand suicide. I don't even understand how somebody can commit suicide. That takes a set of cojones. No matter how hard life gets, no matter what. What if you just made it harder for yourself? We don't know that. We don't know if life is going to be more blissful or if it's going to be more painful. We don't know this. Like I said, after death, every single opinion that's out there to debate over could be wrong, and it could be something totally different than no one even thought of, which it could be. There's a great chance it could be. We don't know. Nobody knows. It's nothing more than mystery. It is a mystery, and it will never get solved. And if it ever did, we could expect some warfare over this. Things would get crazy if this ever got leaked, which it won't. But just imagine that. Anyways, guys, I want you guys to leave a short or long, if you want to, comment. Let me know what you think happens after death. What do you guys think? I'm going to cut this video short now. Until next time. Peace.